was a specific idea to make Smash Brothers for both Nintendo 3DS
oh my gosh!
and
It's finally
Wii.
happening, guys! A new Smash game is coming out, and so soon! I bet 2014 is gonna come so fast!
Has it been that long? Guys, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is finally here. I mean, all the hype, all the stages, all the characters, all the trailers, all the directs, and it all leads up to this. Over the course of 4 years, there's been so much hype. But has it all been worth it? I mean, that's a lot of waiting. Well, we're about to find out. Now, the most notable mode in Smash Bros. Is Smash. This is the local multiplayer mode where you battle it out with your friends in an all-out war. One great thing in all Smash Bros. Games is the customizability. If you want a fun match where you can use as many different items influenced from an array of games, then you can turn items on. Want an intense 1v1, no items 3 live match? On a flat stage? You can! It's even more customizable than ever in this chapter of Super Smash Bros. This game has 47 stages, which is more than any game before. But sadly, to make this amazing feat, there are more past stages than new stages, which is a big disappointment. But the new stages that are in the game are very amazing and fun to play on. But given all the customizability, I'm still shocked that there isn't a way to turn off stage hazards, or at least stage bosses. I would like to play on Galar playing without Metal Face coming and taking me down a stock, which often makes me lose the match in the end. While Galar playing is big and you can avoid Metal Face, the Yellow Devil and Ridley are main bosses I can't stand. Yellow Devil takes up a good 40% of the small stage and just screws with the players. While Ridley flies around and isn't that bad, but once a player hits Ridley, Ridley becomes that player's teammate, giving Ridley's teammate an amazingly unfair advantage. Because of all this, I'm still in shock that there isn't an off button or a rarity meter, but thankfully stage bosses are on most stages. Another feat in this game is the amount of characters. Once Mewtwo rolls around, there will be 50 whole characters. At the moment, there are 40, which is more than any other game in the series. There are many fighters that are very unique, such as Shulk, and you can tell a lot of time went into making certain characters like Shulk. While others, well, yeah, there are a few clones in this game as well. While most view it as a very bad thing, I ask why? Why is it a bad thing? Sakurai and his team didn't have enough time to give all these characters entirely different movesets, so to please fans of these characters, he created them like their counterparts. But this time around, no one realized that every new clone in the Smash game has a canon reason to be clones. Dark Pit is a literal clone of Pit, therefore he should be fighting like Pit. Same goes with Lucina, who in her game acts as the hero King Marth, and fights like him, therefore she fights like the hero King. As for Dr. Mario, well, yeah. But even though these characters are clones, they have special traits about them that changes their speed, attack power, range, and voice acting, with a few exceptions. Still, with all these clones, there are plenty of unique and fun characters that have been executed amazingly. They all perfectly embody the best parts of their games, which to me is pretty amazing. I felt Brawl attempted to do this, but just didn't execute it very well. Whereas Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, like I said before, does this outstandingly. And Nintendo added 2 new third-party characters to this iteration of Smash, Mega Man and Pac-Man. And what I find amazing about these new characters is that Sakurai and his team treated those characters as if they were their own, meaning that they also symbolize their games perfectly, and it is amazing to see their retro moves in action. You'll be sure to find different references and Easter eggs in every move of these characters. Now I've talked long enough about characters, let's talk about the many modes of Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Firstly, let's talk about Smash Tour. Now, Smash Tour is the equivalent of Smash Run on 3DS but on the Wii U. It's that kind of collect items and then have final battle kind of thing, but it's very different. And honestly, I would have just preferred a big, new, enhanced Smash Run where you could have collided with other players in the labyrinth, more labyrinth, bigger labyrinths, and that would have been fine by me. I would have loved that, because I love Smash Run on the 3DS. I just think that there should have been some more player interactivity. But alas, that is not what Smash Tour is. First, picture Mario Party, but 10 times more random and 10 times more infuriating. Basically what you do is you're your own Mii, and you walk around on this map, and anytime someone else collides with another Mii, or that you collide with Mii, anytime Mii's collide, a battle happens. It's a randomized battle where you get to use random items with a random theme in a random battle. So it could be a stock battle, time battle, with a baseball bat spawning everywhere, or everybody moves super fast. Not only are the battles infuriating because of all the randomness, but the map is infuriating because of all the randomness. On the map, there are so many random cards laying down. People use their random items to randomly walk around and use their items on you, which could change what items are around you. They can change what fighters there are. They can move your positions on the map completely. They can steal your fighters. They can do such a random variety of things. And they can change your position on the map. They can do so many things with this random items. Notice the word I keep using is random, because Smash Tour is just so randomized, and that's what makes it not fun. If I were you, I would just disregard Smash Tour completely. What the heck? What are you doing here?
Don't disregard Smash Tour just yet, Roy. I mean, sure, it's not the best game mode, but it's still just a game mode. And, I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of like Mario Party without the Mario characters. So, it's not that bad, and on top of that, if you have 3 other people who are as into Smash Bros. As you are, it's actually a pretty fun and competitive time. I mean, have you even tried it yet, Roy?
Of course I have, but randomness throws skill out the window, Stan.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be a skillful game. I mean, think about how they have for fun and for glory. If you're like Roy, you're only going to go for glory kind of stuff. The 1v1s, no items. But if you're like me and you enjoy both for fun and for glory, you're going to have a good time with both of these games. Maybe not as much, but still an alright time overall.
Good synopsis, Stan, but I'm afraid I can't have you hijacking my review.
What are you doing? Roy!
No one hijacks my reviews. Anyways, back to the review at hand. Another great returning feature that I was hoping would return is Event Match. I love this mode because you can do hard tasks as a certain character. Now you can't just up and pick a character, you have to be a certain character because the Event Match gives you modes with a small story. And that's really cool, such as being Ganondorf and fighting Link and Zelda to win the Triforce completely. It's a fun mode that I keep playing till this day. Now let's talk about Classic Mode and All-Star Mode. They both seem to have been switched up, but Classic Mode is the most changed. With a new board game style of play where you move your character around to the group of enemies that you wish to fight, Classic Mode has changed quite a lot. But probably the best change in this mode is it's co-op, so now two can play. It's a fun mode to play with a friend, and I seriously recommend it. The changes make it look, honestly, more fun than before. Now let's take a close look at the final boss. Do you see that? That is Master Fortress. It is one of the last transformations of Master Core before it dies. And it's only unlocked if you play the hardest difficulty. And I tell you, I only got there once, and I was obliterated by Master Fortress. Master Fortress is an awesome feature, and I love that they added it. Now, let's take a close look at All-Star Mode. Everything seems to be the same. Wait! Did you see that? That's right, All-Star Mode now has battling all Smash Bros. Characters reverse chronology style. It's cool, I certainly love it. It's a fun spin for the ever-classic game mode. Another great feature in All-Star Mode is, again, co-op. That's right, All-Star Mode now has co-op. Co-op All-Star Mode is an awesome feature, and it has not been done in Smash history ever. It's amazing to play as friends. I mean, I just love smashing all of Nintendo's history into pieces with my best friend by my side. It's a lot of fun. I played the heck out of it. A new mode that I admire quite a bit are Master Orders and Crazy Orders. These modes are a blast. I personally love Crazy Orders, where you do certain battles under certain circumstances. Each match gets you some money that adds up to your reward in the end, but it also doesn't heal you after a match. So you can play 5 matches, then fight Crazy Hand at 239%. Everything that I like about Crazy Orders is when you fight Crazy Hand, you have stamina, not percentage. It's a nice change that I like. And if you lose almost all your money. As you can tell, Crazy Orders is not for the faint of heart. But if that is too hard for you, don't worry, we have Master Orders. where you take on a few challenges and then fight Master Hand. It's fun, especially for beginners. Oh, now about that stage builder. It looked really good in theory, and it could have been. But, well, while yes, you can draw anything you want, the great new feature is countered by the fact that you can't erase certain parts of stages, except the whole chunk that you touched. Another thing that counters it is also you can't switch layers to make background and foreground stage sections. And the number of stage hazards you can add is only 3, and then 3 more bigger versions of those hazards. These things really counter the stage builder and just as equal or worse as Brawl stage builder, given that in Brawl you had a lot of hazards, a lot of platforms that could go side to side, a lot of different material to use. While you're here you can draw, it only had 3 stage hazards, and not only that, but you don't have many backgrounds and not many stage block themes, which is very annoying when you try to make detailed stages. If you're currently thinking the stage builder is a reason to buy this game, I wouldn't. It's great to make some stages, it's just not amazing. Let's talk about Super Smash Bros. Wii U's crowning feature, the online. The online in this game is ironic at times. In For Glory and for fun, I never had any lag ever. But with friends, I get some lag here and there. Not always, but sometimes. But I wouldn't count playing with friends out just yet, as the only time I did get lag was with friends who didn't have good internet connection. So as long as you and your friend have good internet connection, you should be set for a lag-free match. And an innovative great feature about the new Smash Bros. For Wii U is custom movesets. I disregarded these at first and thought they weren't going to be that great. But it was really fun to use. Very innovative. Custom movesets are also used in the Mii Fighters. And Mii Fighters are a ton of fun to use. I found myself making favorites like Snoopy, Scooby-Doo, and Roy. And they were a blast to use. Mii Fighters were a really good idea, and I think that this is a reason to buy the game, just because it's so much fun to be playing as people like Snoopy, Mickey Mouse, and Scooby-Doo. Now, every Smash Bros. Game has trophies, but this iteration of Smash Bros. Triumphs over all the rest. Not only are all the trophies custom made by the Smash team, like Super Smash Bros. Melee's, but they are also charming and addicting to collect, and high in numbers. This adds tons of replay value, as they are pretty hard to get. And one thing I love about them is you can buy them in this awesome store, and it reminded me of just when I was younger. I went to the store. It was a game store that shut down when I was older, but when I was younger, it was like a Nintendo Genesis store. Like, it had Nintendo stuff and Sega stuff, and most of it was Nintendo, and it reminds me of that store where you could buy Nintendo merch and games. And it's really cool. It's a great, nifty feature that I love about this game. It's really fun just to see the awesome store and details in the background. Another feature in Super Smash Bros. Wii U that I really want to talk about is Amiibo. Amiibo are NSC figures that you train up to become a better fighter than you. They're like your own Pokemon, but after they get trained up, they become They're a lot of fun to use, and the best part is pitting yours against a friend's. They're a great feature you should definitely try at least once. They're a ton of fun. I see a lot of people are saying they don't feel like they're going to use Amiibo at all. I think buy one and just test it out. I see it as a lot of fun. I just loved it so much. Now, the feature that everybody talks about for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is none other than 8-player Smash! 8-player Smash is a lot of fun, but I do not recommend playing it unless you have about a 25-inch and up TV screen. See, for me, I have a small TV screen, and I use that one to stream. But then when I play at my friend's house, he has a 50-inch TV, and obviously on a 50-inch TV, the display is absolutely beautiful. So 8-player Smash is a lot of fun, but the problem is you can only use 1/3 of the stages that are actually available, and most of them are ginormous stages that you'll lose sight of. Your characters on. But that's kind of the flaw of 8-player Smash. There's pretty much no way to fix this unless you want outlines on Wii U version as well. Other than that, 8-player Smash is amazing. the end, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is a great game for the die-hard fans or the newcomers to the series. It's just a great entry in the series. It combines the best of Melee, the best of Brawl, and just the best of Smash, and it adds new features as well, making it just a perfect game, whether it be a party game or a fighting game. And you're guaranteed to have a smashing time. Whether you're alone or with friends, Super Smash Bros. Wii U will please anyone. Let's face it, this game is the most hyped game of all time. If you were one of the people waiting for 4 years straight, just sitting by the computer every day, waking up, and seeing if there was new Smash news, I hold you in high regard. As I looked up every day, what's new, what's happening, that's how you build up hype. Trailers coming out, completely 100% animated trailers that made the game look even better. And the HD graphics really bring out the amazingness of how good Smash Bros. Is in general. This game is just fun, guys. It's so much fun. Very perfect. Lots and lots. I'll say it again. Fun. This game gets a 9.5 out of 10. And I hope you all enjoyed this review. While the wait for Super Smash Bros. 4 is over, the hype definitely isn't dead, as we are getting some DLC characters and possibly stages soon. Be sure to look out for my review of Super Smash Bros. 3DS coming soon. I will see you all later. Have a great night. Goodbye. Super Smash Bros. Wii U is a game that's really close to my heart. That's why I decided to put so much effort into this review, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys feel like you liked my content, then feel free to subscribe. And if you guys want to see updates on my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel, and just stuff in general, then follow me on Twitter. I also announce when I'm going online with Super Smash Bros. Wii U to play against you guys. Well guys, I think that's it for now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go check out Stan's channel, Random Tens. Peace out.